We're having unseasonably warm weather here in the Northeast for October. We've only had like 1 or 2 nights in the mid-40s. That was back in September. So with that, I get the luck of seeing my calendula come to flower. Might be enough time for a few more to come out. And the leaves smell so exquisite. Obviously I won't have enough to make anything of value with, but it's just pleasant and nice to appreciate the fruits of your hard work. Oh, not so much hard work. It's just nice to see something you started come to fruition. Ah, it smells so good. So you may have noticed in prior videos that I have gotten some chickens. I only have 2 right now. They're a little bit older, but they're still giving an egg every other day or so, which is nice. The purpose of them was strictly to compost, to be part of my composting system. They sat in this space. I have a temporary housing for them at the moment. They've sat in this space. This is a future garlic bed. Last year I had garlic cloves in here beginning of October and successfully planted every week until the 15th, but with this time being so warm, I'm definitely not gonna start them until at least mid-October. So they have manured here, they've composted whatever food I've given them, and then I topped it off. Oh, there's alfalfa plants in here that the chickens have eaten and also gotten tilled in, and then buried under the alpaca manure that I brought in. So that's the prep work for this garden's garlic space. And the same goes for the other side that I also intend for the same purpose. So right now I've just removed the chickens from it, so it's mostly chicken manure and whatever leftovers they didn't finish up. So I'm gonna come in, top this with the alpaca manure, and that'll be good to go for the garlic. There's a spider carting off a bee. And the purpose of today's video is to harvest most of these bell peppers. They've gotten beautiful orange coloration to them. I think they're gonna be good and sweet, which is what I wanted for the bell peppers. I'll cook a couple, but mostly I'll be chopping them and freezing them. I'll leave whatever green is still in until the frost comes. Aw, that one's got a hole. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave these to ripen. Oh, one more. I'll leave the rest to ripen as many days as they have. That one's close, and a few of these other ones are close. So most of them are very nice. Only one is holy. Look at this little runty. Cool. But what we're really up to today, which is long overdue, is the harvest of the celery. Yep. Starting to yellow. I want to keep the roots mainly intact in the soil so that the soil life is intact. And these are going to get frozen anyway. There's no reason for me to preserve the roots. This is more your vegetable soup stock variety celery, not your watery ranch dressing eating celery. This would also be great dehydrated, and it's used as a spice. I might do that for some of these. And this is a lot of celery. A lot more than I can probably use in many, many years. The leaves I'm just going to put in a processor and break it up. But otherwise I'll use it as parsley flakes for various dishes. And actually the stem, with the favorable weather we're having, will shoot up more, will continue to grow. And I mean, I guess it'll die back completely. We'll find out if anything comes back in the spring. Yes, it's the biggest harvest of anything I've ever had. I'm anticipating the sweet potatoes to be bigger. That is a lot of celery to process. Oh, did I show you the final product here from when I cut these off? No, I didn't. So I got leftover piece of wiring. Well, actually it was sitting right here covering up this pine tree here, surrounding it, but it didn't really need it, so I took it up, made a hoopy area here, and trailed the Malabar spinach, which likes to climb. So now they're off the Swiss chard. We've eaten quite a bit of that this week. And now there's more light and air and room. I've thrown various seeds in here. We'll see what pops up. And in this bed, I threw alfalfa seeds. I also decided to throw some other seeds in here, see if they come up. I threw some microgreens. I see some of them sprouting now. Lettuce and other kinds of greens that may or may not make it for the frost. But what I'm really looking forward to in the next few weeks is harvesting the sweet potatoes. I know it's going to be a lot of work. A lot of work. But at least that is definitely a fruit I am looking forward to consuming. Now I'll go inside and process quite a bit of peppers and celery. Talk to y'all soon. Bye. Oh, you can't see how blue and whatnot they are. But it's nice that you can capture that purple a little bit better. They are really blue to my eye versus how they're coming out on camera. This is the morning glory. Finally bloomed.